5 most expensive military helicopters in the world 2022. It takes forever to talk about the different military helicopters in the world. In the US, they are created with various purposes, designs, features, and more. In this article, we will focus on one criterion: the military helicopter cost. Specifically, we will look at the 5 most expensive military helicopters in the world 2022. Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey. First on the list is the multi-mission military aircraft with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey converges the functionality of a long-range, high-speed cruise conventional helicopter. It was developed from the Bell XB-15 in 1988 and introduced in 2007. Today, it is still used by the U.S. Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey can serve various purposes. Air assault. As a combat-proven aircraft, the Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey can deliver unmatched performance for full-range military operations. Special operations. It is equipped with radar and enhanced survivability features to support the Special Operations Forces anywhere, anytime. Carrier onboard delivery. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey combines optimal lift, payload, range, and speed to take supplies where they need to be. It also has a cargo winch and floor rollers to enable efficient loading and unloading. VIP transport. For dignitaries, this fixed-wing aircraft is maneuverable and equipped with a good transit speed and range. Aerial refueling. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey can refuel standard tankered aircraft using its traditional high-speed drogues. Its capabilities have been proven during transatlantic crossings by the U.S. Marine and Air Force. Evacuation and recovery. With hoist and hover capabilities, this Boeing aircraft covers areas with casualties and recovers personnel from rough terrain or over water. It is estimated that the military helicopter costs $68 million. Sikorsky CH-53K King Stallion. The Sikorsky CH-53E Super Stallion was the original model to develop this heavy-lift transport helicopter. It was just introduced 4 months ago, April 2022. It is currently used in the USMC or the U.S. Marine Corps. It is meant to help the service branch transport armored vehicles, equipment, and personnel to operations deep inland from a sea-based center of operations in the Indo-Pacific region. Characteristics: fly-by-fly-wire, all composite rotor blades, larger cabin that allows for adaptable configurations for optimal mission effectiveness. It also enables loading and unloading without altering seatings. Single, dual, and triple external cargo lugs. This military helicopter price is $36 million. Boeing R64 Apache. This attack helicopter was introduced in 1986, but remains in service today with the U.S. Army, Egyptian Air Force, Israeli Air Force, and Netherlands Air Force. Characteristics: the R64 measures 48.16 feet in length and 15.49 feet in height and can accommodate 2 crew. It has a max operating weight of 23,000 alls, a max rate climb of over 2,800 feet, and a max level flight speed of over 150 knots. The service ceiling of this attack unit is 20,000 feet, and the military can count on its 600 to 650 rounds rate of fire. Fire control radar, radar frequency interferometer, improves identification of enemy air units and reduces helicopter exposure time. Fully integrated manned-unmanned teaming. Shows real-time video streaming from UAVs and transmits it to systems on the ground. Cognitive decision aiding system. Assesses potential threats and suggests the best routes to accomplish missions. Fully integrated Link 16 interoperability. Presents information about the enemy in real time. Pilotage optical systems. Allows for precision engagement in operations. Modernized day sensor assembly. Accurately identify targets even from a distance thanks to the provision of quick quality imagery and video on cockpit displays. This Apache helicopter costs $52 million. Sikorsky SS-60 Seahawk. The Sikorsky SS-60 Seahawk is another multi-mission U.S. military helicopter. It is an upgraded version of the Sikorsky Apache-60 Black Hawk. Aside from the U.S. Navy, it is used by the Australian Navy, Saudi Naval Forces, and Royal Danish Navy. Characteristics: the Sikorsky SA-60 Seahawk can serve in anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface, special operations, naval special warfare insertion, search and rescue, utility or vertical replenishment, medical evacuation, command and control. Specifications: this helicopter is typically occupied by a pilot, airborne tactical officer, and sensor operator. It is about 64 feet long and 17 feet high, weighing 15,000 lbs when it is empty. The aircraft can fly at a max speed of 170 miles per hour, a range of 520 meters, and a service ceiling of 12,000 feet. The standard crew number for this helicopter is 1 pilot, 1 airborne tactical officer, and 1 enlisted aviation sensor operator. The Sikorsky SA-60 can deploy aboard any air-capable frigate, aircraft carrier, destroyer, cruiser, combat support ship, amphibious assault ship. This costs $36 million. Mi-35M. The Mi-35M is one of the most reliable U.S. military attack helicopters. But aside from the U.S., it is also used by Brazil, Kazakhstan, Mali, Nigeria, Pakistan, and Russia. It is sometimes called the Hind E because it is an export variant of the Mi-24 Hind helicopter. It was constructed in 2005 for attack missions. Later it was developed so that modifications can turn it into a transport or medical evacuation helicopter as well. Compared to the Mi-24 Hind, it is more heavily armored. Characteristics: the Mi-35M measures 21.6 meters in length and 6.5 meters in height. Its wingspan is 6.5 meters, and it can carry a payload of 2,400 kilograms or 8 troops. Examples of Mi-35M armaments are anti-tank missiles, rocket pods, unguided rockets. Specifications: this helicopter's range is 460 kilometers and its max distance is 1,000 kilometers with full fuel. It can fly at speeds up to 305 kilometers and an altitude of 5,400 meters. It can operate in a variety of geographies and temperatures. The Mi-35M can serve well even in high temperature and high altitude environments. It also does not fall short on missions during daytime and nighttime. All these specifications make it one of the most advanced attack helicopters in the U.S. military. This helicopter costs $36 million too. Now, you know the names and essential details of the 5 most expensive military helicopters. We hope that this has been informative and interesting. How do you think these price tags are justified? Let us know in the comments.